From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, November 22, 2024. In the headlines, political leader of the new National Party draws the line as the party inches to its convention. Emmeline Pear says she's ready to take over the leadership of the new National Party. Grenada's former Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin resigns as Turks and Caicos Islands Commissioner. Also in the news, regionally, School Safety Initiative targets Caribbean education system. Internationally, $250 billion climate cash offer criticized as deeply disappointing by poorer countries. Plus, in the sports news, Patrician House claims bragging rights after winning cross-country at the Presentation Brothers College, while West Indies stage major recovery to end day one of the first test on 250 for 3. This is the news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Former Education Minister Emmeline Pear steps into the spotlight, confirming her bid to lead the new National Party into a new era. Rena Pett Thomas attended a meeting in her constituency on Thursday night.
Emmeline Pear has officially declared her bid to contest the political leadership of the new National Party, asserting her readiness to take on the mantle. Pear, the parliamentary representative for St. Andrews South East, said her decision stems from a deep love for the people of Grenada and a commitment to the country's progress. With over 2 decades of experience in the party under the leadership of Dr. Keith Mitchell, Pear expressed confidence in her ability to lead.
Absolutely. After 21 years of being in the organization, after 21 years of service to the organization and to the people we serve, and having worked along with very experienced persons in the person of Dr. Mitchell, who has been leader of the party for almost the entire life of the party, stalwarts like Gregory Boyne and Clarice Modest Cowan, and all of those who have served, in various positions in the party, I really believe that the experience that I've gained coming into the party as a baby, 21 years ago, and growing, when I look back and the opportunities that this party has provided to me, I am certain that I am ready to take the party forward.
Acknowledging that she is not the only contender for the position, Pear emphasized that the leadership race is open to all and trusts the process will be both transparent and democratic.
So at this time, it could be anybody. The party has signaled that there is an opening for opening for application for the position of leader of the party, political leader, and the party has made it clear that anyone interested can apply, and everyone applying will be considered for an interview, and the process is the same for everyone interested. I have not submitted submitted my application, but I intend to do that on Monday. And I'm anxiously awaiting the process.
When asked about speculation that Dr. Mitchell fully supports her candidacy, Pear clarifies that while the current NMP leader has not made such an endorsement, she hopes to receive his blessing as the party transitions into a new era.
I cannot say at this point until Dr. Mitchell makes a public announcement as to who he will be backing. I believe it is his right to do that. You look at Joe Biden, you look at other leaders. When there was a change in the guards, leaders have a right to, everyone has that right to say who they believe would be best suited for the job. As a matter of fact, he has announced that he intends to do same. And obviously, as someone who intends to offer themselves, I would trust and hope and pray that it's going to be me. As a matter of fact, I think I will be honored and blessed to have him say that he would endorse me as the next leader of the party, but I don't want to preempt what he's going to say.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
A major rally for the new National Party and the convention to follow. Political leader Dr. Keith Mitchell has drawn the lines, making clear some things he would not accept. He said one certainty is that as long as he lives, some will never get the taste to taste political power. Cherry and Blackman Stephen reports.
You get a chance to come in and make a contribution, you want to take over, we party. Not so. It don't work so. And they gave an impression that if me am the problem, I am the problem, your behavior is the problem.
The battle lines are drawn as the countdown continues to the much-anticipated convention of the new National Party on December 15th. 2 years later than expected, the highlight of the convention will be who emerges as the leader of the 40-year-old political party and who will challenge the current Prime Minister in the general elections. 2 contenders have emerged thus far, confirming their intention to contest the party's leadership. Peter David, a former government minister and member of the National Democratic Congress Party, who is now aligned with the NNP, and Emmeline Pear, a long-standing member of the NNP and former government minister. Eyes are wide open on Peter David, a lawyer by profession who jumped ship after being expelled from the NDC. But the verbal slap delivered by Dr. Keith Mitchell Thursday night during a zonal meeting at the St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary School seems to many like a stand-back warning for the adopted party child.
Some of them, that we give a little time and we for forgiveness and say, come on here and MP and make a little help build the country. They want to take over. The same people that were prepared to destroy this country are going to talk. As long as I have the breath of life in me, the NMP will remain in the stable hands of people that we can trust.
Dr. Mitchell said most long-standing party members may not have to run for office, but will be there protecting the team. The plot thickened like a twisted novel crossing to the death of Josiah John T. Robinson, whose body was found floating in the sea at BBC Beach, Monroe, St. George. 28-year-old Javid Raymond was charged with intentionally and unlawfully causing the death of John T. on June 17, 2023, but was subsequently granted bail. Dr. Mitchell is calling on the government to investigate John T.'s death. The NNP leader also directed his attention to a recent statement made by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell surrounding issues of alleged corruption, and his retort dropped some jaws.
And they are even discussing what must happen to me, myself and Emmeline Pear and others. I know that for a fact. But let me tell them this. All of us have to die. All of us have to die. And cowards die many times before their death. We know that, sisters and brothers.
It's as if the election bell has rung and the political leader is in full campaign mode, promising to unleash much more in the weeks ahead. Dr. Mitchell encouraged party supporters to turn out in droves on Sunday, December 1st, for the party's rally at Boucherville. Prime Minister of Jamaica Andrew Holness and St. Lucia's opposition leader Alan Chastney are expected to join NNP supporters in celebrating the party's 40th anniversary.
One of the biggest rally you want to see. I know some people go shake in their boots.
For now, the clock ticks in anticipation of the NNP rally and subsequent convention. Will the party for the first time be led by a female, or will there be a major upset? Cherry and Blackman, Stephen, GBN News.
Other news, Grenadians are being urged to re-evaluate the need for catastrophic insurance coverage amid increasing weather risks. The insurance industry has been inundated with several claims following the passage of recent weather incidents. Nisha Paul has been following the developments.
The devastation caused by Hurricane Beryl in July and recent flash flooding have underscored the financial vulnerabilities of many Grenadians who lack adequate insurance protection. Hurricane Beryl revealed significant shortcomings in insurance uptake as many victims found themselves without sufficient coverage to replace or repair their homes. Similarly, the recent flash floods left many vehicle owners shouldering the financial burden of repairs due to a lack of catastrophic motor vehicle coverage. Noting varying perceptions about insurance, Michelle Chase, Grenada branch manager for Gallagher Insurance Brokers Barbados Limited, highlighted the need for individuals to understand their insurance options.
We must pay attention to what it is that we're covering, the comprehensive insurance compared to the third party only, which is compulsory by law. And when you're purchasing the comprehensive insurance, you need to ask what is available. I know many of us, look at cost. Right? Yes, we look at cost, and we have to consider cost in our daily lives, every one of us. But we must weigh the costs against the exposure. And with the fact that we're seeing more and more adverse weather systems coming our way, we need to weigh the cost as to whether we want to bear the insurance cost or the cost of repairing our properties or the cost of repairing our motor vehicles, or whether we'd like to, for a fraction of the cost, transfer the risk, right, to an insurance company.
Chase, who has more than 3 decades of experience in the field of insurance and brokering combined, said among the most sought-after options, comprehensive coverage has emerged as a preferred choice. However, she urged persons to consider upgrading to policies that provide broader protection against natural disasters.
Where you're finding comprehensive insurance is trending is where persons have financial loans. They have loans from financial institutions, and they're required to have comprehensive insurance to cover those loans, right? But once we finish paying off those loans, then a lot of us say, okay, we don't want to pay comprehensive anymore, we've paid off. But why would you work so hard, right, and invest in a vehicle or invest in an asset and not protect it, right? Why would you not want to continue or transfer the risk of losing that asset to an insurer? Why would you want to, having worked so hard to gain this asset, to lose it and have to start all over again?
GBN also spoke with Philip Gittens, the operations manager at Antillean General Insurance Company Limited, who echoed the sentiments expressed by Ms. Chase. He further highlighted need for persons to insure their properties for the appropriate value.
We just want to emphasize the point that when you purchase an insurance, that you also purchase the right value of your property, so as to avoid a clause in insurance called average. This means that you are underinsured, and so that your compensation will not be for that full value of your property. That's very, very important. And we've seen that in the last heavy rains and Beryl and so on, that many of our homeowners have experienced that. And so it's one of those things that you really have to try and understand.
Meanwhile, Chase encouraged individuals to engage with brokers when considering insurance options.
We don't charge you for any of our services, so you can have the service available to you, right? And at Gallagher too, we have a dedicated claims team. So in addition to looking at the protection side of it and ensuring that you have the adequate protection that you need for your risk and your exposure, we also have a claims team as well to help you in the event that those, you're affected by a loss.
By fostering greater awareness and accessibility to appropriate insurance packages, Chase and other industry professionals hope to better prepare Grenadians for the financial impacts of future disasters. As climate change continues to amplify the intensity and frequency of extreme weather events, the push for more comprehensive insurance coverage is not just a suggestion, it's become a necessity. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
The National Disaster Management Agency is encouraging continued vigilance into the weekend. The Met Office advised the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, that over the next 2 days there is a possibility of increased cloudiness with light to moderate showers and a low chance of thunder. Citizens are informed that with the forecast for rain, there is the possibility of flooding. They are urged to be vigilant, monitor the weather conditions over the weekend, and pay attention to the information issued by the Met Office and NADMA. Additionally, they are advised not to attempt to cross flooded areas in vehicles or on foot. The Met Office and NADMA say they will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates. Still to Cabin Network News. Grenada's former Commissioner of Police, Edwin Martin, resigns as Turks and Caicos Islands Commissioner. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend is no ordinary weekend because the Wagiti Super Knockout is down to its quarterfinal stage. So come witness the clash of the giants this Saturday from 7 p.m. Game 1, Hurricanes SC versus FC Camahorn. Game 2, Paradise FC International versus Blast FC. Then on Sunday from 6 p.m. Game 1, Crollo FC versus Spice Mobile Idlers. And in Game 2, Ports Ready Cash, Queen's Park Rangers versus St. George Sports. Winning teams get $3,000 and a place in the semifinals. Admission both days, $25. Remember, it's drummers, Carib girls, lots of giveaways, and the incredible football action. You've got to be mad to miss the Victoria Park in Grenville this weekend. Don't miss the quarterfinal games.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Everyone wants money, don't you? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $160,000. Play today for chances at improving your life. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that
Terms and conditions apply. Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend is no ordinary weekend because the Wagiti Super Knockout is down to its quarterfinal stage. So come witness the clash of the giants this Saturday from 7 p.m. Game 1, Hurricanes SC versus FC Camahorn. Game 2, Paradise FC International versus Blast FC. Then on Sunday from 6 p.m. Game 1, Crollo FC versus Spice Mobile Idlers. And then Game 2, Quartz Ready Cash Queen's Park Rangers versus St. George Sports. Winning teams get $3,000 and a place in the semifinals. Admission both days, $25. Remember, it's drummers, Carib girls, lots of giveaways, and the incredible football action. You've got to be mad to miss the Victoria Park in Grenville this weekend. Don't miss the quarterfinal games.
If you're working for a while, come by Courts, I'll make you smile. Courts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Courts. Yeah, it's back. Courts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of the season. Shop and credit to win big. And bend nothing until next year, February. Rock out and come down to Courts. Courts already load. Courts already load. Black Friday starts now. Already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Barca Television Center, former Commissioner of Police in Grenada, Edwin Martin, has submitted his resignation as Commissioner of the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force. Christina John reports.
7 months after assuming the role as Commissioner of Police of the Royal Turks and Caicos Island Police Force, Edwin Martin has resigned. According to the Sun online article, Martin returned to Turks and Caicos Island on Monday after 6 weeks leave and informed Her Excellency Governor Delani Daniel Selvaratnan of his resignation for personal reasons on Thursday. Martin assumed the role of Commissioner of the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force on April 22nd. A statement from the governor, who is London, said she has accepted Martin's resignation as Commissioner of the Royal Turks and Caicos Island Police Force. It was revealed that the circumstances surrounding his resignation are unavoidably due to a personal matter that requires Martin's urgent attention. The governor has decided that in an effort to maintain stability and direction, effective November 22nd, 2024, Deputy Commissioner Fitz Bailey will act as Commissioner on an interim basis while a permanent replacement is sought. Commenting on Commissioner Martin's departure, the governor said, and I quote, "I thank Mr. Martin for his steadfast dedication, leadership and service to the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands. The situation is regrettable and I know this was a difficult decision for Mr. Martin and his family. Our focus is to ensure the stability of the force and its resilience to tackle the threats we face. I am confident Mr. Bailey is well placed to lead the force, drawing on his wealth of complex crime experience and strategic leadership. I thank the officers of the Royal Turks and Caicos Island Police Force for their continued professionalism and dedicated service." Unquote. The governor's first announcement of Martin's appointment was on December 11th, 2023, saying that the appointment followed a rigorous open recruitment campaign that included a stakeholder panel, separate community panel, and consultation with Premier Washington Missick. Martin was supposed to assume office in May 2024, but commenced duties a month earlier following the sudden resignation of Interim Commissioner Chris Erie. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, keen rivalry was on full display today as the Grenada Boys Secondary School and St. Andrews Anglican Secondary faced off in the final of the Grenlec debate competition. The GBSS emerged winners of the 2024 Grenlec debate. The final took place at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. More in this Rena Ped Thomas report.
A sound of victory and salute to the Grenada Boys Secondary School Grenlec debate team as they retained their title as the champions of the Grenlec debate for the second consecutive year. Amassing a total of 386 points, the Grenada Boys Secondary School defeated the St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School in the final round of the debate. Conquered not on the track and field, but in the test of delivery and knowledge, SAS took second place with a total of 357 points. The teams debated the motion, be it resolved that artificial intelligence will improve society more than it will harm it. McDonald College and Presentation Brothers College tied for third place. With over 2,500 votes on social media, the favorite debater title goes to Amari McNeil of GBSS and Shamar Maras of PBC. Friday's final showdown followed 4 rounds of intense competition among 20 secondary schools. The second place team, both debaters and coaches, will receive certificates of excellence and Dell Latitude laptops. Debaters will receive $600 education vouchers, while the school will receive a $12,000 Grenlec Community Partnership Initiative School Project Award. The champions, inclusive of both debaters and coaches, will receive certificates of distinction and Apple MacBook Pro laptops. Debaters will each each receive $800 education vouchers, while the school will receive a $13,000 Grenlec Community Partnership Initiative School Project Award and the coveted Challenge Trophy. The 2024 Grenlec debate was hosted under the theme, The Influence of Technology on Society. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Now, as part of the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation and Agriculture's ongoing hurricane relief efforts, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, poultry, specifically layer and broiler chicks, as well as feed, will be distributed to local farmers. This was disclosed by Greg Rollins, representative for the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation and Agriculture, ICA, in the Eastern Caribbean, during a meeting with Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan earlier this week. Here's more on what was discussed.
Discussions were centered around strengthening the ongoing collaboration between ICA and the Ministry of Agriculture, particularly considering Grenada's efforts to enhance food security and resilience in the agriculture sector. Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan said he is pleased to have met Mr. Rollins in person and complimented the important work that ICA has been doing in Grenada. The PS said the meeting was significant as it gives them an opportunity to review the status of current projects, explore new initiatives, and align our strategic plans for 2025. He expressed his gratefulness for ICA's continued support following Hurricane Beryl, which has been invaluable in rebuilding the agriculture sector. ICA's continued partnership with the ministry will ensure that Grenada can continue to build on its agriculture potential. By working together, we can enhance productivity, create rural prosperity, and position Grenada as a leader in food security in the region. As part of ICA's ongoing hurricane relief efforts, Rollins confirmed that the Institute, in collaboration with the ministry, will hand over poultry in the form of layers and broiler chicks and feeds to local farmers. This donation aims to support farmers impacted by Hurricane Beryl in helping them rebuild their poultry operations. In addition, ICA is facilitating the shipment of seeds from Chile, which will be distributed to farmers in Grenada as part of a broader initiative to bolster food production. Rollins pointed out that the meeting also provided an opportunity to discuss several key ICA initiatives, including the Caribbean Agriculture Productivity Improvement Activity, CAPA project, and the Last Mile project. He highlighted the importance of building capacity within Grenada's agriculture sector through training and human resource development. The discussions also focus on ways to improve linkages between agriculture, tourism, and other sectors to foster broader economic growth. Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada is set to reel in excitement with the 55th Spice Island Billfish Tournament. Rita Pitt Thomas tells us more.
The stage is set for the highly anticipated 55th Spice Island Billfish Tournament, with the event officially launched on Friday at the Grenada Yacht Club. Organized in partnership with Republic Bank, the tournament will take place from January 27th to the 30th, 2025, promising an event bigger and better experience than previous years. Sponsors and stakeholders gathered to celebrate the launch, marking the countdown to Grenada's premier sport fishing event. With participants expected from across the Caribbean and beyond, the tournament is poised to boost Grenada's reputation as a prime destination for anglers and marine tourism. Natalie Bush, chair of the Spice Island Billfish Tournament, said the event will feature exciting competition, sustainable fishing practices, and community engagement activities.
2025 is going to be what we always call every year a grand slam. program. It's going to be much better than before. We have between 20 to 25 sponsors, and there's still persons coming on board. The tournament starts again, as I said, on the 27th, and it ends on the 31st. So the 27th is the official registration day. The 28th is the first day of fishing and also our Bimini start. You guys need to come and see what that is like. It's the most exciting time of the tournament, the first day. Then on the second day, there's fishing. The third day, what we call the rest day, is the lay day. And then the fourth day is the final day of fishing, and our award ceremony, which starts at 7 p.m. in the evening. So as usual, we are anticipating at least 300 anglers.
The Grenada Tourism Authority Culinary Lay Day is one that is also expected to be the highly awaited event for the tournament, but this time it will be with a difference. The chair of the tournament and CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, explains.
So what we are doing this year, anybody who wants to come and participate in our Lay Day, contact us in advance, because it's now a paid event and it's a catered event. Anybody who wants to participate under our Lay Day, they are more than welcome to contact us. They could call me at 407-3199, or they can contact my assistant, Donica, 405-201-2410, and purchase a ticket. The ticket will be $50. That includes food and the drinks during the course of the day.
We as the Tourism Authority are involved in the Lay Day. We bring the best of the culinary experience to all those anglers. You know, they're out on the water all day and then they come back and they get a combination of, you know, Joachim, our vegan chef, we've got Chef Andre, we've got Chef Kennedy, and we've got 3 others that will be participating in 2025. And it really is to underpin that accolade as the world's first culinary capital and show what an absolutely plethora, broad choice of cuisine we have.
For the 5th year, Republic Bank will be the title sponsor for the event. Ms. Stacey Hemley, General Manager of the Republic Bank, expressed how happy they are to partner with the organizers once again.
Our 5th year, and we do have great relations with the entity. The Spice Island Billfish Tournament is something that we're very proud of. We see a lot of potential, not just for the economy, but for the local community. It's part of our United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as responsible banking, and we're really pleased to partner with this. The catch and release policy is something that I think was a game changer. We support that, and we are looking at ways we could help in fostering that sort of development in the schools so that we can start looking at our young anglers out on the sea and making this competition probably a spin-off of the traditional, maybe something for the youth.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Still to come in network news, Girl Guides movement in Grenada celebrates its 99th anniversary. We'll talk about that.
Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. You see that? About them that them make hard on them man. Me a 38 man. But you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run man. What is that easy? No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Class Good, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
It's back, and you must win. Yes, Grenada. As the name says, you're bound to win. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Simply spend $15 or more in a single purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket to see what you have won. Look for the words, you won, free cash, or free Insta tickets, or free raffle entries for chances to win. Not one, but 2 Suzuki Swift cars. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. So be sure to spend in increments of $15 on all your daily games for the rest of the year. Promotion runs from November 15th to December 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 or older to participate. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer to you and those who's there.
Why wish upon a star? Our bank is better by far.
This Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Welcome back. Come Monday, November 25, the Girl Guides movement in Grenada will celebrate its 99th anniversary. Christina John is going to tell you about that.
As the Girl Guides Association of Grenada prepares to celebrate its 99th anniversary, plans are already on the way for a momentous year-long centennial anniversary celebration. Since its establishment in 1925, the Girl Guides Association of Grenada has played a pivotal role in developing young women's leadership skills, confidence, and community engagement. A key initiative for the upcoming term is the construction of a new Guides Hut, which will serve as a dedicated space for current and future members. This facility will provide a safe, supportive environment where young women can develop essential life skills and forge lasting friendships. Chief Commissioner is Tamara Savory.
Rainbows. So the rainbows are from about 3 or 5, so they're in the daycare. And we have all the colors of the rainbows, so they wear the different uniforms. Then we have the brownies. So that's a brown dress with the scarf, the yellow scarf, right? And then we have our Girl Guides, like Aliana is here wearing the blue. And then after Girl Guides, you graduate, you enroll to become a ranger. And then we also have some at TAMCC called Young Leaders, right? So when we became a full member of WAGS, which is the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, in 2015 under Mrs. Rachel Matthewin, she was the chief commissioner then, we had just about over 2,000. And then we had COVID, and we had the walk to rule because teachers were not involved in extracurricular, and our numbers dwindled to way below 1,000. So when I became chief in 2022, I said, together with the council, we decided, okay, we want to get our numbers back up, even if it's by 5% within the year. And I am so proud to announce that we have increased our numbers by over 75%. So right now we're back to over 2,000 Girl Guides across Grenada.
For nearly a century, the association has inspired generations of young women through rigorous programs, community service, and outdoor activities. The organization continues to foster resilience, friendship, and service, preparing future leaders who will make meaningful contributions to their homeland and the global community. Before becoming a Girl Guide, there are different stages one must go through. A Girl Guide and a Ranger explained the process, what it means to be members of the association.
Going through this journey, it is a remarkable one. You know, you get to help the elderly, you get to create hampers to share with people that don't have. And I really enjoy doing that. That's what motivates me to keep going. Proud, because wearing this clothes symbolizes that, you can do things and to help you become a stronger individual for society.
That's good.
I've been trying hard over the years to become a brownie, a guide. And now here I am.
During the recently held annual general meeting held under the theme One World, One Future, new council members were elected. President is Deborah Bavigams, Chief Commissioner is Tamara Savory, and Ruth Charles as the Vice President. A live Vice President being Rachel Maturin and Maudlin Baptiste. The other members of the call are Treasurer Renz Baptiste, Secretary Sabrina Lane, Public Relations Officer Giselle Philippi, International Commissioner Atalia Walcott, and Youth Representative Gabriela Alexander. Christina John, GBN News.
Government to increase stipend and grant allocation for participants of the Empower program. Here's the report.
Government is answering the call of the young people of Grenada to create the enabling environment for them to thrive. More than 300 young men in the Empower 4.0 program will see an increase in their stipend and a further increase in the grant allocation on completion of the program. Minister for Youth, Honorable Delma Thomas, made the announcement during the program's quarterly meeting on Thursday, which marked the end of the soft skills component and signaled the start of the direct skills component.
I remember vividly you raised the issue that your stipend was small. So I do have an announcement that as a cabinet, we have approved $1,000 for the stipend as of the 1st of December. Yes, so but remember, you was getting 7, they was keeping 1. So you will now get 9. And the 1 will be kept until the end of the program. But you're already getting that, so we're giving you 9 now. And I am also pleased to announce that those who are going to be completing the program, we had $2,400 for those who are going to set up their own business. Cabinet has also approved an increase of $3,000. You see, young people will listen to you because that's our responsibility. If we are representing you, then we have to listen to your cries and be able to walk with you to provide the necessary support so that you can be better men for your families, your mother, and your wives to be.
The young men are on their way to becoming greater men, looking forward to conquering their fears and following their dreams to make a better life for themselves and their families. During the meeting, the young men used the opportunity to showcase what they have learned in the soft skills component, displaying their talents in song, poetry, and drama.
Wish them the very best. Stay with us. The sports news after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Guelph. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. Patrician House, or Patricians Adriel Mitchell and Joshua Telesford did a 1-2 to ensure Patrician House finished winner of cross-country of the Presentation Brothers College. Mitchell, a fifth-form student, finished the 6.9-mile course in a time of 57 minutes and 33 seconds, while Telesford completed the event in a time of 1 hour, 1 minute and 2 seconds. seconds. First form student Hamon Frank captured third place for Dominican House. He completed the course in a time of 1 hour 4 minutes. Patrician House Blue wrapped up the day as the overall winner with 109 points. Aquinian House Red was a close second on 103 points. 1 point adrift was Dominican House Green on 102 points, with Fimba sitting in a stellar position on 73 points. We can tell you too the sports meet of the Presentation Brothers College is scheduled for February 20. West Indies wrapped up day one of the first test of the Bangladesh Tour of the Caribbean on 250 for 5 after being 84 for 3 earlier in the day. Mikhail Louis and Alec Athanaze fell short of their landmark century. They went for 97 and 90 respectively. The two-match test series is part of the ongoing ICC World Test Championship 2023 to 2025. As per the West Indies versus Bangladesh Test 2024 schedule, the first is being played at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in North Sound, St. George, Antigua and Barbuda. The second and final test is scheduled to be played at Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica, starting on November 30. Ranked 8th in the ICC men's test team rankings, West Indies have played 9 tests in the current WTC cycle. With 1 win, 2 draws and 6 defeats, West Indies are languishing at the bottom of the WTC 2023 to 2025 standings with a points percentage of 18.52%. They are scheduled to play 4 more tests in the ongoing WTC cycle. During the 2-match test series, the West Indies cricket team announced their 15-man squad to be led by Craig Brathwaite. We can tell you the hosts will be without their former fast bowling all-rounder Jason Holder, who continues his rehabilitation of a shoulder injury. Javel Glenn's maiden List A century was the backbone of a remarkable recovery as the Jamaica Scorpions defeated the Leeward Islands Hurricanes by 107 runs in the second semi-final of the CG Insurance Super 50 Cup at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy on Thursday. The victory secured the Scorpions a spot in the final against the Barbados Pride. Batting first, the Scorpions posted a tournament high 352 for 9, overcoming a middle-order collapse thanks to Glenn's composed and unbeaten 114. The Scorpions started shakily, losing Carlos Brown early for 1, leaving them at 12 for 1 in the third over. However, Campbell and McKenzie rebuilt with a 114-run stand for the second wicket. McKenzie fell to Rakeem Cornwall for 48, sparking a dramatic collapse. Cornwall and Hayden Walsh Jr. wreaked havoc on the Scorpions' middle order, reducing them from 132 for 2 in the 21st over to 138 for 7 in the 24th over. With the Scorpions in dire straits, Glenn found a willing partner in Javor Royal. The pair staged a sensational 8th wicket fight back, adding 124 runs in just 64 balls. Royals' aggressive 73 of 42 deliveries included 6 fours and 6 sixes, providing the Scorpions with much-needed momentum before he fell to Walsh. Glenn continued the charge, adding 78 runs for the 9th wicket, with Gordon Bryan, who contributed 11 runs to the partnership. Glenn's unbeaten knock ensured Jamaica crossed the 350-run mark, with Makino Minley accompanying him in the final overs. Set 353 to win, the Hurricanes were dismissed for 245. That's the sports news for now. The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SEDIMA, has launched a school safety initiative in St. Lucia aimed at protecting students and staff and making Caribbean schools safer. The initiative rolled out with a drill on Friday.
In a proactive measure to enhance student protection, the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SEDIMA, has rolled out a comprehensive school safety program across St. Lucia, targeting educational institutions in the southern districts. Cornelia Ann Shirley Lubin, Roman Catholic Church Archdiocese Education Coordinator, emphasized the program's core objective on the margins of a 3-day training course held in the South this week.
I was approached by Mr. Bernes Kodra of SEDIMA to exercise this course. We agreed and we decided to start with the schools in the south of the island. So we are catering for 3 days for 15 schools in the south. The purpose is to sensitize them to the need for having a safety plan at schools, for them to exercise or practice their drills as often as possible so that they become familiar with it and their mindset is set in terms of the importance of doing those drills. So we are hopeful that at the end of the 3 days that all of the participants will be sensitized enough, energized enough to go back to their schools and put all what they have learned into practice.
Bernes Kodra, SEDIMA's Senior Programs Officer for Safe Schools, highlighted the initiative's broader impact.
The SEDIMA Model Safe School Program in collaboration with UNICEF. So this has been sponsored by UNICEF. And we are here working with schools from districts 6, 7, and 8 here in St. Lucia. And we are looking at school safety. And we are hoping that by the end of these sessions that the schools would be able to go back into their schools where they can have the safety plans, do the drills, and thus creating a safer environment for students, teachers, and visitors to the school.
Further afield, the COP29 Climate Summit in Azerbaijan has released a new draft finance deal that proposes wealthier countries give $250 billion per year by 2035 to developing nations to help tackle climate change. Delegates have been trying to debate a new deal.
Well, it's been fury, I think it's fair to say, from developing nations. We heard from Panama's climate envoy. He said it seems as if the developed countries want the planet to burn. And we got this from Tina Stiggy, who is the Marshall Islands climate envoy. She says Marshall Islands, very low-lying coral islands, very vulnerable to sea level, one of the most vulnerable countries in the world, Pacific Island nation. They say, she says, year after year, we bring our stories of climate impacts to these meetings, and we receive only sympathy and no real action from wealthy nations. We are not here to tell stories, she says. We are here to save our communities. And we were hearing really similar things from African delegations who said they were going to oppose this. Even the lead negotiator for COP29, he came down very briefly down here and was immediately surrounded by a huge gaggle of journalists. I managed to get a question to him. I said, is 250 billion enough? I know it sounds like a huge amount of money, Matthew, but I said, is 200 billion enough? And he said it's not as ambitious as we hoped. And he said, we'll go back to parties, that means the countries in these negotiations, and continue the talk. So he's kind of saying that Azerbaijan doesn't think this is enough. And indeed, there was a statement from the UK team suggesting that, in a way, this is, the first offer, and indicating that they were kind of open to further negotiations. So I think we will see that total increase. It's 7 o'clock, just after 7 o'clock here in Azerbaijan. The conference was supposed to finish at 6, so we're already running over, and our understanding is we probably won't get a significant development, a new text with a new figure in it, until the morning. There'll be kind of negotiating teams shuttling between each other, trying to work out a compromise that people can kind of coalesce around.
We'll remind you of the headlines right after this. We have to leave you now, but first a reminder of the headlines. Political leader of the new National Party, Dr. Keith Mitchell, draws the line as the party inches to its convention. Emmeline Pear says she is ready to take over the leadership of the new National Party. Grenada's former Commissioner of Police, Edwin Martin, resigns as Turks and Caicos Islands Commissioner. Also in the news, regionally, School Safety Initiative targets Caribbean education system. Internationally, $250 billion climate cash offer criticized as deeply disappointing by poorer countries. Plus, in the sports news, Patrician House claims bragging rights after winning cross-country at the Presentation Brothers College, while West Indies stage major recovery to end day one of the first test on 250 for 3. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Thank you so much for tuning into the newscast. Have a safe weekend. Enjoy it as well. Goodbye.